We are live inside a classroom at Maybury Elementary on the southwest side. Principal Keenan is here. Hey, good to see you, Principal.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Thank you so much for hosting us. And we have Mike Morse here with a backpack giveaway. Tell us all about the kids that we were just looking at.
These kids are amazing. They're so smart. We're at Maybury Elementary. We're giving away backpacks to every kid who's here today, K through 5. Yesterday we were at Pulaski School, and the whole district, state, citywide are getting backpacks today and yesterday.
Why is this an important thing to do this time of year, especially this time of year?
Well, this time of year is really the only time we can do this, but you know, these kids need backpacks. They're coming to school, some of them unprepared. The teachers are reaching in their pockets and buying pencils and papers, and the kids need supplies. They need to be prepared so they can study and focus.
How about this whole Facebook Live thing where we can just go live from a classroom, right?
I love it.
Bada boom.
Exciting. This is fun.
It's like the cutting edge, the wave of the future.
Yeah, this is awesome. I'm excited to be, this is my first time with you on this. This is awesome.
Yeah, you know, I would have had you over to the house for the whole yacht rock thing, but I didn't know.
Next time. Sunday? A little more Lionel Richie.
Speaking of the future and the cutting edge, these kids are, you know, who knows where this whole thing is going to go from here with social media and digital and all that. They are going to be learning things in unprecedented ways at unprecedented rates.
Yes, they are. Yeah, these are some smart kids. They were teaching me Spanish earlier, and they seem very focused, and these are third graders, so happy to be here with them.
You know, kids, what do you think of the backpacks? What do you think? You get a thumbs up? Cool?
Hold them up.
Hold them up.
Let's see what colors you guys picked.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Look at all the different colors.
Now, my daughter would have picked this one right here. Why did you pick that backpack, young lady?
It's pink.
Because it's pink. What about you? What about you right here?
Because it's black.
Because it's black. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Oh, wow.
Who's got their backpack open?
Somebody's got to have a backpack open. Oh, my gosh, look at this. What do you have in here?
These
Spiral notebooks and pens and pencils and crayons. Pens? What kind of pens? What do you have?
What?
What kind of pens do you have?
I don't think I have a pen.
This is so cute. You know, the kids at this age, they're like sponges. They soak up information. They soak up a new way of doing things. And in the case of this, they'll never forget that they were provided with these backpacks and the supplies that came in, the backpacks.
You know, one of the principals said that to me yesterday, that they don't get to meet corporate America. They don't get to meet their neighbors, and they don't know that we care about them and we love them, and we do. And so, I mean, yesterday, I handing out the backpacks yesterday, I got emotional. This is a big deal. This is it means something to them when they get to see people coming like you and me, being here with them first day of school, caring about them, giving them something new, because unfortunately some of these kids don't get all that many new things, and to be able to provide them with something like this is awesome. And one of the teachers told me yesterday that the kids won't take off the backpacks. Like for the first week of school, they insist on keeping them in the classrooms, which was so cute to hear. But it's something new and shiny that some kids don't get every year.
How many backpacks total is your program giving away over how many different schools? I mean, how many different kids do you think you're helping?
So I believe there's 92 or 93 schools, K through 8, Detroit Public Schools, and it's going to be 33,000 this year. So we're giving away 33,000 backpacks. Last year we gave away 23,000 backpacks, and I want to give one of these to every kid who needs it in the entire state if I could. And I'm getting calls from other districts, you know, saying we need help too, and that makes me feel bad, and I want to help them too. So, you know, there's always next year.
And, you know, the nice thing about the way that this Facebook Live works is that the people watching right now who are commenting, those comments are going to archive. You'll be able to go back later and answer them, talk to them, interact with them. So
comment away, and if you want to help over the next year so we can give more backpacks next year, give us your contact information. We'll get a hold of you, and because there's a lot of other schools in need, there's other kids in need, and my goal is to get everyone, every child who needs one, a backpack full of these supplies so they can be prepared and start the first day right, and so these amazing teachers don't have to reach in their pockets and pay for supplies, because they shouldn't have to do that.
There's an excellent point, and on that note, I'm going to come over here and talk to the principal. Hello again.
Hi.
What are the distinct challenges that you're facing in the classroom or in the school with supplies, students, some of whom are disadvantaged? How do you overcome those challenges?
Well, this will really help overcome the challenges, especially with students having the supplies at home to complete homework. We have supplies at school, limited supplies, but at home it helps so that they're able to complete their homework. You know, that they would now have scissors at home and pencil sharpeners and the paper and the scissors and crayons and glue. It helps.
To anybody who's watching right now live on Facebook, commenting on the WDIV Local 4 Click on Detroit Facebook page, you're going to be able to go back and look at those comments later and read them and see what people are saying. What sort of special appeal would you make, not just on behalf of your own school and your students here, but schools anywhere?
We want to say thank you to Mike Morse especially, but coming and volunteering in schools is especially helpful. Just to read with a child one-on-one, to read with your children at home every day, listening to children, and our children are bilingual. Well, 80% of our students speak 2 languages, so they're by 3rd grade now they are able to read in both languages. So volunteering in your schools and listening to students read and reading at home provides a huge advantage on top of the supplies that they now have at home.
And they're so excited. You can look at their faces as Chester, behind the camera, gets the varying smiles and the interactions. And, oh, look what I got. Look what you got. And then you can just see the brightness, the excitement, the brightness in their eyes. We have one student at the back of the classroom there. She's already going through all the packet with the ruler and the crayons and the pens.
Yep, they put all their stuff into the pencil case. And I showed one student how to put the name tag on, and they're showing everyone else how to attach their name tags. So, yes, they're very excited. Yeah,
I remember those days. And that continues on well past this age, because you and I remember getting the Trapper Keepers.
Oh, yes.
What was your Trapper Keeper, by the way?
I had a kitten on the front. Yep, it sure did, with all the different colors for every subject.
You had a kitten on the front of your Trapper Keeper. Did you ever think that you would grow up to be a principal? You know, the principal is your pal.
That's right, absolutely. My mom was a teacher. It runs in the family, but this is the next step up, and I just really enjoy the leadership role in guiding not only the students, but the teachers as well. So,
thank you so much is the teacher in the classroom here?
Yes, Ms. Koska.
Hey, Ms. Koska, how are you today? Can I come over and talk to you? All right, come on up. Mike Morris, right here. Come on up. Pleasure to meet you.
I'm watching us live on Facebook.
Oh, so you're auditing this in real time. What are they saying on the comments?
They're saying all nice things. People want to help. Thank you for all the comments. And they said you look good. They like how you look, Jason. I don't know. So
I'm the one not standing in front of the fan, though. I feel like I need to be. So tell us about the kids in the class and why this makes a difference in the long term.
These are just some really incredible kids with really dedicated families, and they're going to be able to do their homework. They're going to be able to do journaling at home and writing at home. They're going to feel like they have the supplies that they have. And as you know, it's been stiflingly hot. And these water bottles that are in the backpacks.
Not hot in here at all. Not at all.
The water bottles that are in the backpacks are really going to make a difference to help them stay hydrated throughout the day.
All right. Mm-hmm. Anything you want to say?
Thank you so much for everything.
It's our pleasure. It's our pleasure. Thanks for being such a great teacher. These kids are so smart.
They are.
And it's amazing.
So curious.
Are they?
They ask the best questions, and they want to know everything.
Like, how do you grow up to be a lawyer?
Right. One lawyer, at least, is a little girl in the back wants to be a lawyer, and lots of doctors and police officers, and you're doing a good job.
Lots of hopes and dreams.
Yeah, so keep up the good work. And it's good that you've stuck with DPS. That's an amazing thing, because in my opinion, we can't have a great city. Detroit's not going to make a full comeback without a good, robust public school system. And so I commend you for sticking it out, because it's not been an easy year for DPS. So way to go.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. And let me see what are they saying there on the great event. Thank you, Mike, says Judy Steele. Great job, says Jeanette, Lillian, Mike and Jason. Hey, good work, thanks. And it goes on and on and on. So, I mean, the comments are flowing in. And again, by all means, weigh in with your thoughts. If you're a Maybury parent, we want to hear from you. If you're a parent of a DPS child that's benefited from this program, we want to hear from you as well. Thank you for all of your hard work.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks, Mike.
My pleasure. Thanks for coming.
All right. Now, I'm going to turn Mike over to the clutches of our news department to do something a little later for the noon broadcast. And I have to actually jump in a car and rush back now to go to Live in the D.
Yeah, so don't turn off Channel 4. You'll see us in a little bit in the studio.
Nice plug.
Yeah. Well.
He'll be on there too. So we're going to cut it off right now and send it back to you guys.